Have you ever tried to learn something so complex and you go, I don't have the brain cells for this? Well, that might be true, but chances are it's the way that you learn that is ineffective. It's not about your intelligence and it's not about your laziness. And I'll prove it to you. Yesterday, I was trying to make the grass move like some shockwave, basically modifying this existing effect. So I looked into the plugin. It literally says it in this plugin that this is not a drag and drop tool. Learning takes at least a week. I was like, I've used Unreal Engine for so many years. I have solid 3D background. There's nothing that can stop me. And then I click on their YouTube videos and I thought to myself, this is not weeks. A week if you have a PhD in software engineering, yes? But I learned media studies in university and all I knew was how many genders there are. So I thought to myself, okay, there has to be something in the documentation. So I went to the documentation and the documentation, 44 pages. I mean, I respect the creator making all these. This is gonna take at least a month. And in a few months, my whole industry is gonna be replaced by AI. I don't have that much time. That's when I started thinking, if I can't learn this shit, and language model can learn it, right? That is exactly when I started looking into AI tools to help me learn better. And not ChatGPT because it hallucinates. And instead, we're gonna use Google's NotebookLM. And let me show you how it works. I copied and pasted every single tutorial and stuffed it into NotebookLM. I also uploaded the documentation as well. And check this out.
It can even make those effects interact with things like foliage, which is what we're interested in.
Right. We won't actually be recreating FluidNinja from scratch, but we can definitely borrow some techniques from it for your own projects. Or even water.
Hey there. Want to share your thoughts on this?
Sorry to interrupt, but you're not running a podcast. You're just AI in a simulation. So your job is to tell me the things that I need to understand in order to make the foliage interactions like a shockwave.
Yeah, no problem. We can skip the fluff and get right into the stuff that matters most for your project.
So first things first, you need to understand that fluid simulation container, it's like your workspace for creating that wind effect.
A few things that was mind-blowing to me. First thing, it broke down very complex ideas. It doesn't feel like a mathematician talking. It talked about very core concepts that I need to complete the project. So for example, one is container, where the interaction is happening. And then it talked about tagging. I followed the exact setup it told me from integrating the project to create this fully interactive foliage system. Take a look. We're actually at a new intersection where learning is becoming so much more adaptable and there are so many AI tools out there that help you learn. You can adapt it to your own pacing, you can adapt it to your own style. If you want a podcast, you can do a fucking podcast. If you are into 3D animation or creativity in general, and you want to be more effective in this new age that we're at, make sure you give me a follow. And if you want to support me financially so I can keep making those content, make sure you follow my Patreon.